throw it to you, the first year. What'd you go through? Give us the nitty gritty.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. So I signed the lease on the store before I signed a lease on a place to live.
Get out.
Yep.
So pimp.
Yeah. I'm like you. When I decide I'm going to do something,
You just go. 1,000 miles an hour.
Let's do it. I probably moved personally 6 times in the first year. I would, on my way to the store, I would buy a can of beans, a can of corn, usually a tomato, and if I was feeling generous with myself, an avocado. That was my lunch. I had a couple of times where I was between places to live. I couldn't find my right place to live, so I never signed a lease. It was kind of like jumping around. I had an air mattress in the back of the store. I was staying in this one place that was it was a basement apartment. It was kind of moldy. So I would sleep in the store, and then I would jog to the house, shower, come back to the store.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I'm sure I wasn't allowed to sleep in the store, so...
No one knew.
Yeah.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay, right. It's been 10 years, right? So,
Right.
I had to go to New York on buying trips, and a friend of mine owned the Starlight Express at the time.
Yeah.
So he would let me jump on the bus for free.
Was that Oliver?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was it $10 bus ride to New York? It was a cheap bus ride.
I didn't pay.
From Charlottesville to New York. Okay. So you took the Starlight Express for
Yes.
buying trips to the Big Apple.
Yes.
God, I love this story. Please keep going.
I would close. I would close on maybe a Saturday night. I would get on Priceline right before I got on the bus, so the last possible second, hoping to get the best deal on a hotel, right? So right before I would get on the bus, I would get on Priceline, get my hotel for the night. I would take the bus up to New York. I would get there at midnight Saturday night, go to my hotel, be at market all day Sunday, get back on the bus, get home midnight Sunday night. So the store was only closed on Sunday. And now it's like a 3-day trip, and I take my manager.
Now you enjoy it.
Yeah, now it's actually fun, and I'm not like trying to sleep on the bus, and yeah. So those were my big things for the first year. The overnight one night trips to New York and eating beans and corn and sleeping in the store.
When you were sleeping on an air mattress in the back of Gene Theory in year 1, did you have some dark times?
There were a few times where, yeah, there were some dark times. It wasn't like, what have I done? But I was tired. Adrenaline kept me going, but there were some days that I was just a little worn out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did that inspire you? Did it motivate you?
Sure. Definitely wanted to keep going and
Get it. Yeah.
And not be there anymore. Not be in that position anymore.
Did you get tired of eating beans?
Yes.
Do you eat beans now?
Taking a break.
Take a break from beans? God, this story is so good. I mean, it's so effing good. I love hearing these stories.
It's real. I mean, for a long time, I wanted to give this image that like, no, it's all great.
Of course.
But that's what it was. I mean, and that's real. And to not be speaking that truth, or to be,
I feel the same way. And like, it took me forever to tell that story of going to the Pana Garden buffet and stealing food, or like lifting up seat cushions at my buddies' places
to look
and
for
finding
change.
$1.03 and change for a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. But now, like, I see it as like a badge of honor, and like, I love to tell the story because everybody has this like misconception of being a business owner, of being like, almost because of Shark Tank and these shows being rock stars.
Right.
It's not.
It's not like that.
Right. Talk to me about day to day and how it's not for you.
How it's not.
like this rock star lifestyle?
Oh, no, I'm constantly, like I mentioned earlier, wearing a ton of different hats, which makes time management kind of challenging. You know, I really have to sit down and Sunday nights and kind of block out my week and make sure that I'm not wasting time kind of transitioning from, you know, one hat to the next. So that's definitely a big challenge. People, I mean, the store is beautiful. It's really well put together. Everybody on my team does such an amazing job, but you really don't see what goes on behind the scenes and when the computer malfunctions. And, you know, there are days that are really smooth and easy and days that there are a lot of fires that need to be put out.
That's how I feel. I feel like